Hello everyone, I'm Barasa. Today we are going to learn about some of personal pronouns. Ashamaa akkam jirtu ani Barasaadha. Har'a waa'ee maqibsoota waliin ilaallaa jechuudha. Daajaa washii biyaan jinteen waman jaan suisiidha. Ishee renchan daisi nimandoo ganjiwa suisi hama. ሰላም እንደምን አላችሁ? እኔ በረሳ ነኝ። ዛሬ ደግሞ ስለ የግል ቅጽል ስሞች እንማራለን ማለት ነው። በዚሁም ተከታትላችሁ ከኔ ጋር አንድ ነገር እንደምትማሩ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ። አሁን በቀጥታ ወደ ክላስ we will study in Afaan Oromo, Amharic, Chinese, and English. So just follow me, and you will learn some points about pronouns in those four languages. Okay. At the first time, we will see how we call personal pronoun in Afaan Oromo, Chinese, and in English, as well as in Amharic. As you already know, in English, there's just personal pronouns, and in Afaan Oromo, what we call is called ibsa maqoota yookiis maqibsoota jedhamu yookiis immoo maqdhaala jedhamee beekama jechuudha. Ibsa maqootaa yookiis maqibsoota yookiis maqdhaala jedhamu. Maqibsoota yookiis ibsa maqootaa yookiis immoo maqdhaala jedhama. In case of Chinese, we used to call rencheng daisi. Rencheng daisi. Here, rencheng contains the second tone, cheng contains the first tone, rencheng the first tone, daisi the fourth tone, si the second tone. Rencheng daisi means personal pronouns. Rencheng daisi, like this. In case of Amharic, we used to call የግል ተውላጤ ስሞች የግል ተውላጤ ስሞች እንላለን. We call them የግል ተውላጤ ስሞች. Let's see each of them one by one. In case of English, Afaan Oromo, Chinese, and Amharic. In English, we call I will be in Afaan Oromo called ani. Ani, ani, ani. Like this, the pronunciation will be ani. In case of Chinese, we call wo. Wo. Wo contains the third tone. Wo contains the third tone, which is pointed on the above of the main vowel of o. Wo means I in Chinese. In case of Amharic, we call ine, like this. The second word will be you. You, when we call you in case of Afaan Oromo, we used to call it ati. You means ati in Afaan Oromo. You means ati in Afaan Oromo. In Chinese, ni. The tone is the third tone on the above I. Ni, like this. Ni, like this. In case of Amharic, ante. We call you means ante, like this. The third one is he. The word he used to be called in Afaan Oromo like this. Inni means in Afaan Oromo. He means in English. When we want to speak about he in case of Afaan Oromo, we have to use the word inni. Inni means he. In case of Chinese, we call it ta. Ta means he. Ta means he. The first tone, ta, like this. Ta. ta, 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 like this. In case of Amharic, we used to call isu, 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 like this, isu. The fourth one is shi. The word shi is translated or used to be called in a Oromo, ishen, ishen, or ishe, ishen, or she, she, like this. In case of Chinese, the same thing during pronunciation, it will be same thing with the male one, which is ta. However, when we write both ta, there is some difference. The first ta contain or written like this one, like this. It will be written like this. It will be written like this. In case of the female, we used to write like this. Like this. In case of female, we used to write like this. The difference between them is this one is to indicate the female and this one is to indicate the male or the boys, okay? To differentiate both of them, we used to say like this, okay? We used to write like this, but the pronunciation doesn't have any changes. Is the same like this, it's the same, ta, ta. So in case of Amharic, we used to say iswa. We used to say iswa. Iswa means she in Amharic. Iswa means she in Amharic. So the other two pronouns we will learn today will be we and they. When we use we in a Oromo, it will be used by nui, nui, nui. I will write for you the nui, or we can say nuti, or we can say nuti, N-U-T-I, N-U-T-I, or nui, N-U-Y-I, nui. We can say like this, nui, or nuti, or nui, all of them indicating the word we in English. I hope you will get this one also. In case of Chinese, how we call them? How we call them? Let me show you how we used to call we in Chinese. It will be woman, woman. The third one on O and men don't have any tone value or tones. It will be pronounced softly and slowly. No need of emphasizing this one. Woman, 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 like this. In case of Amharic, this will be called inya, inya, like this. Inya, inya. Inya means we in English. Woman in Chinese, nuhi in Afan Oromo. The last word is they. How we call they in Afan Oromo is isan. Isan. Isan will be called in Afan Oromo. Isan. When we call isan in case of Chinese, we used to say like this. Tamen. Tamen. This one is also tamen. However, the difference between tamen, this ta, and these ties, as I already told you about this one and this one, the first ta, which is this one, indicates the girlies. It indicates the girlies and the boys when it is written with tamen. Unless otherwise, if it stands alone, it only indicates the boys. However, with together means tamen, we are going to call a group of female and males. But in case of this ta, when we say tamen, we are going to call only a group of females, no males or no boys in that group, okay? There is no boys. When there is no boys in the group, we can use to call, or we can actually calling them is the same, but when writing there is a difference. So in case of writing the sentences, we need to use tamen, this one, for only the girls group. In Chinese, tamen, the first tone, this one is also the first tone. No difference between the pronunciation of they and we when we used to call in Chinese. However, there is some difference in written. Okay. The last one is in Amharic. How we call in Amharic? They will be used to call innasu, 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 like this, innasu. I hope today you have learned some of personal pronouns words. If you have any kind of question concerning our tutorials, you can comment on the below, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting tutorials and for more learning language. Okay, I would like, if you have some idea concerning my tutorial, I will always welcome to accept your comment and suggestion. Thank you very much. See you on the next tutorial. Don't forget to see an examples given based on these personal pronouns. I will continue to complete the rest of pronouns, and just follow me and you will learn it a lot of things.